Top 10 Richest Actors. While some actors are struggling to pay the phone bills, others are being inducted into the Billionaires Club. The movie industry is typically associated with glitz and glamour, and as a result, it's often assumed that actors have huge bank accounts that match their celebrity status. And this, in turn, makes you wonder, just how rich are the richest actors? Join FlickFix as we show you the top 10 richest actors, and be sure to like and subscribe to see more videos like this one. Number 10. Jack Nicholson, $400 million. With a net worth of $400 million, retired actor, producer, writer, and filmmaker John Joseph Nicholson is the 10th richest actor in the world. Nicholson, who was born on April 22, 1937, began his acting career in May of 1955, when he was featured in the American Western television series Tales of Wells Fargo. But it wasn't until much later that he had his big break. 14 years after his first role, Nicholson got his big break when he played the role of George Hansen in the film Easy Rider. The success of the film marked Nicholson's entry into the big leagues. By the time he retired after being in the industry for 50 years, he had 12 Academy Award nominations, 1 Grammy, 6 Golden Globes, and a $400 million net worth to his name. Number 9. Amitabh Bachchan, $400 million. Popularly known as the Bollywood Big B, Amitabh Bachchan is the 9th richest actor in the world, with a net worth that is a little over $400 million. If you're wondering just how Bachchan amassed so much wealth, you probably were not a fan of Bollywood back in the old days. Between the 1970s and the 1980s, Bachchan dominated the Indian movie industry so much that the French director François Truffaut called him a one-man industry. Also, aside from being a versatile actor, Bachchan is also a successful film producer, television host, occasional playback singer, and a former politician. Needless to say, he's a pretty hardworking guy, and he has a fat bank account that matches his efforts. Number 8. Adam Sandler, $420 million. If anyone has ever told you that comedy doesn't pay, then they probably have not met Adam Sandler. With a net worth of $420 million, American comedian, actor, producer, and filmmaker Adam Sandler is the 8th richest actor in the world. Before he made the jump to Hollywood, Adam first rose to national stardom between the years of 1990 and 1995 as a cast member of Saturday Night Live. Since his entrance into Hollywood, Adam has starred in a number of movies, including Billy Madison, Grown Ups, Grown Ups 2, Blended, and Murder Mystery, to mention but a few. 35 years into his career in the entertainment industry, Adam Sandler is still breaking records and bagging deals. In 2020, he signed a further 4-movie deal with Netflix, worth over $250 million. From every indication, Adam will probably be climbing higher up in this list in the near future. Number 7. Mel Gibson, $425 million. With a net worth of $425 million, Mel Columcille Gerard Gibson is the 7th richest actor in the world. Born on January 3, 1956, Mel Gibson developed a passion for acting at a young age, and he made his film debut playing the role of a surfer in the 1977 film Summer City, a role for which he was paid $400. 45 years later, Mel has made a name for himself as an actor, film director, producer, and screenwriter. In addition to his $425 million net worth, Mel has several awards under his belt, including 2 Academy Awards, 1 Golden Globe Award, and a BAFTA nomination. If you're familiar with Mel Gibson, then you know that he has been associated with several controversies, but that's a topic for another day. Number 6. Robert De Niro, $500 million. The 6th richest actor in the world has a net worth of $500 million, and he's none other than American actor, producer, and director Robert Anthony De Niro Jr. De Niro Jr. was born on August 17, 1943, and like many other A-list actors, he developed his passion for acting at an early age. In fact, De Niro loved cinema so much that at the age of 16, he dropped out of high school to pursue a full-time acting career. Fast forward to a few decades later, and we can all agree that he made the right choice. Aside from his huge bank account, De Niro also had various accolades, including 2 Academy Awards, a Golden Globe Award, the Cecil B. DeMille Award, and a Screen Actors Guild Life Achievement Award to show for his acting prowess. Number 5. George Clooney, $500 million. With a net worth that is said to be a little over $500 million, American actor and filmmaker George Clooney holds the title of the 5th richest actor in the world. George Clooney was born on May 6, 1961, to Nina Bruce, a beauty queen and city councilwoman, and Nick Clooney, a former anchorman and TV host, so it's safe to say that he has showbiz in his blood. Clooney made his acting debut when he was only 17 years old, but it wasn't until 1994 when he took on the role of Dr. Doug Ross on the medical drama ER that he began to gain massive popularity. 4 decades later, and Clooney has established himself as an A-list actor and has received several awards, including 3 Golden Globe Awards and 2 Academy Awards to this effect. Number 4. Tom Cruise, $600 million. Seeing how Tom Cruise is not only one of the highest paid actors in the world, but also one of the highest grossing box office stars of all time, it should not come as much of a surprise that he is the world's 4th richest actor. Thomas Cruise Mapother IV made his acting debut in the early 1980s, and he rose to fame pretty quickly after he proved how versatile an actor he was, by taking on leads in both comedy films and action drama films. In the years that followed, Tom Cruise became a household name when he starred in the Mission Impossible franchise, Magnolia, Minority Report, and Edge of Tomorrow, among many other high-grossing movies. Number 3. Shah Rukh Khan, $750 million. Shah Rukh Khan is the undisputed king of Bollywood, and with a net worth of $750 million, let's just say he has a bank account that matches his king title. Also known as King Khan, this Indian actor, film producer, and television personality has starred in more than 80 different films and has earned numerous awards for his acting prowess, including 14 Filmfare Awards. King Khan began his acting career by being featured in several television series in the late 1980s, and in 1992, he made his big leap into Hollywood when he starred in the movie Deewana. In the years that followed, Shah Rukh Khan stole the hearts of many when he began to feature in romantic movies. Today, this talented actor has a significant following in Asia and the Indian diaspora worldwide. Aside from being a well-renowned actor, King Khan also makes money from his position as co-chairman of the motion picture production company Red Chillies Entertainment. Number 2. Jerry Seinfeld, $950 million. In the year 2004, Jerome Allen Seinfeld was named the 12th greatest stand-up comedian of all time. And a few years down the line, he went on to become the 2nd richest actor in the world. Jerry Allen, who was born on April 29, 1954, is an American stand-up comedian, thespian, writer, and producer who first ventured into the entertainment industry when he began trying his hand at stand-up comedy after graduating from college. Jerry continued in the stand-up comedy business for a little over a decade before he eventually hit the television jackpot. A few years after his Hollywood debut, Jerry is now best known for playing a semi-fictionalized version of himself in the sitcom Seinfeld, which he created and wrote alongside Larry David. Number 1. Tyler Perry, $1 billion. The first billionaire on our list, who also doubles as the richest actor in the world, is none other than the self-made tycoon Tyler Perry. Born Emmett Perry Jr. on September 13, 1969, Tyler Perry built his empire from scratch, and the first building block was a single play he wrote and produced called I Know I've Been Changed. Following his debut in the movie industry, Tyler went on to prove that the sky is his limit by becoming a successful screenwriter, playwright, film producer, television producer, actor, film director, theater director, television director, author, and songwriter. With over 30 movies, 20 stage productions, 8 TV shows, and an annual income that's somewhere between $200 and $250 million, Tyler Perry has become a source of inspiration for many. Now we want to hear from you. Which actor's bank account was most surprising? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to FlickFix if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.